Well, you saw it off the top of the show. Tonight's big story, a hometown hero making it to the big time.
Just makes you smile. Boise State standout Shea McClellin is headed to the NFL. And Matt King is just back from his hometown of Marsing with the very latest.
Yeah, Michelle and Roland, the scene at the Spot Pizza Place tonight in Marsing embody everything that's great about America. Shea's, of course, now off to Chicago, but he'll have the thoughts, hopes, and probably more than a few prayers of his small town on the Snake River to bring with him. And here they gather, where the beer flows like wine, $1 draft drafts, and Shea McClellin's faithful flock like only small-town Americans can. Talking about a little place called Marsing.
Great little town where everyone's, kind of knows everybody.
Shea.
There's connections, yeah.
My next door neighbor, he was going out with his sister in high school, so I got to see him a lot.
He's a good, hard-working kid, got a good heart.
We know his grandparents pretty well, too.
The grandparents who adopted Shea and raised the future NFLer amidst injured wildlife at the end of Chicken Dinner Road.
Yeah, skunks and squirrels, we just nurse them, from babies up to they're old enough, and then we just release them out in our pasture. We had about 20 acres, so.
But that's a pretty standard upbringing for today's pro football player. Saving baby skunks? No.
He's been quite an inspiration for the young kids at the high school.
Marsing touts itself as the gateway to the Owahis, a former frontier town whose founders likely never thought it'd serve as a launching pad to a stage as large as the one Shea McClellin now occupies.
It's pretty nice to have him around.
But for how much longer? His journey began on corn-flanked football fields, took him to some turf-colored blue, and most recently allowed him to show off his spiral to the commissioner of the most powerful sports league on the planet.
Just to see somebody from this town move up, we're wishing him the best of luck.
Ah, yes, the moving up. A town's watchful eyes remembering the time Shea broke a trampoline or his good humor in a pickup volleyball game.
He's a really nice, polite young man.
And now, watching him make good. Make good for Shea. Make good for Marsing. Feeling all present with the ecstasy of hope and possibility. The mayor told me after his interview, a lot of beer is going to get drank in Marsing tonight. Now, that was probably off the record. The spot did clear out pretty quickly after Shea got picked, but there's a more traditional watering hole just right next door. Fans may have headed to that for an after party. I'm the studio, Matt King, Fox 9 News at 9.
The party continues.
It does, and if you missed the moment we